to your home of anything from the home is covered for public liability. I don't care whether it's a tennis racket, whether it's a golf club, or whether it's a picnic table. You can be down on the river having a picnic, gust of wind comes along, picks up the picnic table and dumps it on some kid's head. They can sue you for everything you got in your name. The contents insurance policy, and it needs to cover the use of anything from your home external to your home for third-party and third-party property damage. Here's another one. This is actually up on the coast. The pensioner's dog, his name's Kaiman. He's a 13-year-old border collie, jumped the fence, ran across the road, got hit by a motorcyclist and died. The dog died. The pensioner who owned the old dog was grieving the loss of his 13-year-old mate when he got hit with a lawsuit for $100,000 for damages by the motorcyclist because you're responsible for your pets. And he wrote into the paper not to say, poor me, woe is me. He wrote into the paper to say, for as little as $2 a week, you can get pet insurance. Now, this is not the insurance that covers the vet bills and whatever else. This covers the actions of the pet for third-party and third-party property, which includes other animals. Now, you know, for $2 a week, it's well worth it. So if anybody's got anything bigger than a goldfish, you better make sure you've got pet insurance. This article here, and this is just reinforcing why you need to have your assets owned in separate structures. This is quite a funny article. It probably doesn't apply to most of you, unless you're manufacturing, but it just shows you how ridiculous our lawsuits are getting in this country. And the article talks about products that now have warning stickers put on them because somebody has sued the company for this particular situation. Now, the first one, I reckon the litigant here had to be a man, seriously. The picture is of a baby stroller. The baby stroller has got to now have a warning sticker put on it because somebody has sued the company, remember, in this regard. The warning sticker has got to say, warning, remove child before folding. Had to be a man, seriously. The next one's a public toilet. Warning, recycle flush water unsafe for human consumption. The next one's an electric router. You know those woodworking machines? The heads on them is about this big and they do, grooves in timber and they take the edges off timber. Everybody knows what I'm talking about? The electric router's got to have a warning sticker put on it that says, warning, not intended for dental use. The next one's a printer toner cartridge thing. You know how they're filled with that ugly black inky stuff that gets on your clothes, stains, a terrible thing. It's got to have a warning sticker that says, warning, do not eat toner. Don't know who could, but anyway. The bottom one down, this is sleeping pills. They've got to have a warning sticker but on it says, warning, may cause drowsiness. Well, duh, what do you think they're for? The next one, this had to be a man too, I reckon. This is for a clothes iron, okay? You know, clothes iron. Warning, remove clothes before ironing. I'm sorry, but I got this whole visual of what went down there. You'd think you'd be safe with a wheelbarrow, but no, the wheelbarrow's got to have a warning sticker put on that says, warning, not intended for highway use. And the last one there, I must concede, was probably female, and we won't talk about the colour of their hair, but the hairdryer has to have a warning sticker put on it that says, warning, do not use while sleeping. Tell me, how many Kiwis have I got in the room? A few of you? All right. I'm going to apologise to you in advance for what I'm about to tell you. This stuff follows me, seriously. I was in Auckland looking at properties years ago, and that Saturday that I happened to be there, the local rag over there had a big article on the most ridiculous lawsuits in New Zealand. And oh my God, I wish I'd kept the article, but I didn't. And I can only remember two of them, and they weren't the top two. The first one was for a multi-pronged fishing lure. You know those plastic fish that got lots of hooks out of them that you trail behind boats? Well, the multi-pronged fishing lure in New Zealand has got to have a warning sticker put on it that says, warning, harmful if swallowed. But the one that really got me was this. It was for a digital thermometer. The digital thermometers in New Zealand have got to have warning stickers put on them. And the warning sticker has to say, warning. Once used rectally should not be used orally. right, so what can we do? What are the structures we can use? We can do things as a sole trader. That's an individual. Stupid. Partnership. You can do things with partnership with somebody else, but it's partnerships of individuals. Stupid. Companies. Look, companies are okay, but you are going to pay double capital gains tax. I prefer to incorporate them in an overall structure than use them in their own right. There's about 300 types of trusts in Australia, and that is what you will be using. I'm going to go through 3 of them in a minute. And superannuation, which is also asset protected, and it is a great form of investment. It is asset protected, and it is just a type of trust. Now, I'm going to go through 3 types of trusts with you here on the board.
You know, if you don't take a chance in life, you just don't get anywhere. So I took the plunge, and I felt like it was a very good all-round program.
It's been, you know, really a comprehensive education system for financial freedom, really, if you want to step on that path. But also, it's so much more than that. It's that plus the emotional, the personal growth that goes with it. It's huge, it's phenomenal. And Dimnick provides that opportunity for that to happen. And that's just, it's just a 3-dimensional, 12-dimensional, you know, there's so much to it. Yeah. So I just think it's the best thing we've ever done.